Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. So we're still in our Europe-wide war against most of Europe over the liberation of Romania. We're doing pretty well. We have pretty much taken care of all of the armies that were sent against us and are now just working on occupying Austria-Hungary as a first priority since they are the war leader, and that should allow us to piece them out sooner. We have taken care of most of the armies and are just slowly working our way through and getting occupations. We can get a reform here as well, so let's see. We'll just get minimal safety regulations. We do have some little French armies over here. So you were headed up there. Why don't you instead take out this army and then go up there? That will do just fine. We have our fleet on the way around here to take care of these blockades that the tiny Austrian army is engaging in. Get a little more war score for us. So, Russians are occupying us here. We do have an army already on the way to take care of that. And we beat a German army here. Let's follow it to Munich. And not with this entire stacked out, though I don't think that's necessary. We'll take the largest part and have it just advance up to here so we can get some more sieges done quickly. And Albania is occupying us down here. Hardly seems worth sending a whole army all the way down there. Take care of that, but maybe we'll do it. Oh, and Austria wants out. White peace. No. No, 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 no. I didn't fight this whole war just to get white peace. Of course, we're not actually going to get anything out of it significantly, even if we get our war goal, because we're just liberating Romania. We're not actually taking anything for ourselves, but that's fine. I am perfectly willing to fight an entire war over the liberation of Romania, even if I don't gain anything personally out of it. Who doesn't like liberating countries? And there's also the prestige associated with beating every other country in Europe almost single-handedly. And we've occupied Vienna. They really want a white peace, but no. Okay, you're finished with occupying over here. We may catch this army, but we'll see. Took another occupation here. Let's continue. In the last episode also, Poland did us the favor of taking some land from Austria for themselves, some of their cores down here, so that leaves us with less land that we have to occupy. And we don't need such a big army here. We can take half of this way. In fact, go take care of this Russian army if you can. You can take care of this and then continue over here. Okay, I think I'm going to go up to speed 4 at this point, since it seems like we have taken out most of the resistance and it's just going to be sieges mostly from here on out. Still white peace? Certainly not. Let's see if we can have you catch this Russian army. Maybe. Nope. Now we're going to have to fight them in the hills instead. Or not be able to catch them at all, maybe. There we go. So we won another occupation somewhere that I did not read before I dismissed it. Maybe we lost an occupation, I don't know. It could have been. Or maybe it was this province being occupied by rebels. Not sure. Okay, so need to move you on. I guess we occupied Munich, so that's fine. We'll send you to take care of this Dutch army and then maybe go fight these rebels. Actually, this Russian army seems to be going to do that, so that's fine. You can go over here, and why don't you take out this French army before going over here? What are we up to now? 55%, okay. So we're getting there. I don't know if we will be automatically able to get whatever piece we want once we get Austria to 100% occupation. I think we probably will. So if we have to go that far, we'll do it. Okay, we won a bunch of sieges over there, and we have a pretty large British army down here in France, so we'll wait until these two occupations finish and probably use both of those armies to take care of it, though one is probably sufficient. Let's see, you can take out this. Yeah, we already have you headed to where that Russian army is. Why don't you go to here? Poland entered an alliance with Switzerland. Okay. Alright, I won't bother syncing up the timing of these armies. I'm assuming that just sending them in separately will be just fine. And we beat that Russian army without too much trouble. You advance to here. Okay, we got more rubber in Africa. And this battle is exactly the kind of massacre I was expecting. We do still have some remnant of this British army left, so we'll go ahead and take care of that, and then advance to here. Ooh, and we're being occupied down here as well. I'm just going to ignore these. I don't think they're going to be too much of a problem. If they do manage to actually finish those sieges, we'll maybe do something about it. But I suspect we might be able to finish occupying Austria before they are able to do anything. Since things are proceeding at a pretty brisk pace now. Still want white peace, but no. Wait, you're actually already doing that, aren't you? Poland has entered an alliance with the Ottoman Empire, okay. So I think for our next war we might end up fighting this alliance bloc Switzerland, Poland, Ottomans, although the Ottomans are of course in our sphere. We will probably declare on Switzerland and just try to full annex them. Obviously we don't really want to take anything from Poland. Is this a white piece again? Stop bothering me with this. Come on now. And we apparently lost a battle. Where is this? I think it's somewhere in Africa. Indeed it is. Okay, that was the army that we had stuck in the mountains down here. Apparently got wiped out. That's fine, I suppose. Probably should park this army all on the island here so they'll have to cross a strait if they want to attack us, though there aren't really any armies in this area. This army is reinforced after its encounter with the German armies here, so why don't we have it take back some of these sieges. Or occupations. We have a pretty large British army down here, so we'll divert one of these armies from France to take care of that. And there's a tiny Austrian army over here as well. I'm going to take half of this stack to go deal with this, and then occupy the couple of provinces remaining over here that we didn't get to. While this army is going to go down here. So you can take out this French army and then head all the way down here to deal with the British one. This better not be white piece again. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm already planning to full occupy them. Okay, continue over here. I suppose you can go take care of... We go take care of these rebels and then do that. I don't think they're in danger of sieging that back on us or anything before we get them fully occupied, but we may as well. We do not have access into Spain, so we're just going to have to ignore that British army. I suppose we could try and get it. Though I doubt we can. Yeah. You just come back here. Alright, we've finished another few occupations here, which... getting us pretty close to 100% occupation of Austria. Only 58 war score. Obviously they still wouldn't accept this. Let's see, we still need to occupy here. And over here. A safari, there is much to see in the Atbara Wilds, and what better way is there to see it than on a safari? So we can have 3.6 prestige, plus a little more prestige, or increase relations with Travancore. Let's just gain the additional prestige, and let's pass a limited safety regulations reform. Austria still wants white peace. We finished our technology. We'll just go ahead and get shift work. To there, and I think we have now occupied or are in the process of occupying every county. Oh, there's maybe one more in here. Is this one Switzerland? Yeah. So there's one more county over here we're going to have to do. And if this doesn't enable us to piece them out, then I guess we're going to have to continue into Germany. Communist Rebel Organization gain plus 75%. Alright. I suppose we may as well just start advancing into Germany. In case it is necessary. Let's not fight the very large stack of rebels, though. And we do have another large British army down here, so why don't we go and deal with that? And a smaller British army with it. Okay, and we have a tiny French army over here, which we'll deal with. Why don't you move on Paris? We'll bring our other armies up towards Germany. See if we can get what we want after this last siege falls. They're still offering us white peace. Alright, I think that's 100% occupation. They don't have any other land anywhere else. Pretty sure they haven't colonized. They would accept. Okay, let's take it. All of that for this tiny Romania. Objectively, absolutely not worth it, but I had a fun time, and that's all that matters. Don't actually head to any mountain provinces. And we're probably going to suffer ungodly amounts of attrition on the way out here, since I'm not taking the time to direct these armies on separate paths or anything. But that's okay. And you are already in my land over here, so that's fine. Why don't you just move up to here? And I think that's everyone. Let's go ahead and reduce our military spending. Let's go down to 60%, should be fine. Belgium entered an alliance with the UK. Actually, I don't think we did suffer much attrition. Transvaali insults, alright. Let's see how our budget ends up looking here. Seems to be maybe improving. We can reduce naval spending as well. So it seems we are still losing money, probably mostly from these industrial subsidies. In particular, lumber mill, which is costing us a lot of money. We'll see if things recover a bit in a little while here. We do have a greatly reduced treasury from what we had, but we can still afford to support rather this kind of deficit for a little while. France has entered an alliance with Portugal. Okay. Yeah, we'll just let it run for a while and see if things improve. Actually, probably should leave our military spending up for a little while since it will help us reinforce these faster, though it seems like most of them are being pretty good. I guess there wasn't much fighting towards the end of the war and it was only small amounts of damage from attrition. We're probably fine. Okay, well, we're out of time for this episode, so let's leave it here. Thanks for watching and join me again next time.